armed and dangerous again.
I don't remember any lines for me to
I
yell.
am ready to put on a show.
Anyways, if you couldn't tell from what we were just doing there that was really stupid, welcome back to Quickies. Today's episode, we're very excited to talk about this because it's in the greatest scope of limelights going on right now, is Marvel Rivals. Now, Eric yelled at me for wanting to pick this, but he's wrong. So... It's in the biggest... It's everything. I have not played another game since this game released. I feel so bad because, like, Fortnite dropped OG, and you could buy the Fortnite crew and have all the battle passes. And I think I've loaded the game up twice to do, like, the little Christmas stuff they had. Have not played anything else.
Yeah, I don't care that Godzilla's in the game right now.
Yeah, couldn't care less.
Couldn't care less.
Like, I'm sorry, can I, like, you know, be Cloak and Dagger and just heal and beat the shit out of people?
Is
No.
Jeff in Fortnite?
Yeah,
No.
Jeff is not in Fortnite, dude. Like, oh yeah, freaking Jeff, dude. Like, and I like how this game has brought some characters that you, one, don't know or are relatively new and bringing it into a limelight. Because, like, before this game, like, no one knew who Jeff was. No one knew who Luna Snow was. God, who else? I know Magic's a pretty prominent, like, mutant.
She's a pretty big X-Men character.
I had no idea who she was until then.
She was in the New Mutants, that awful movie that they did.
Oh, was she? Okay.
Yeah, she was in the New Mutants. I knew who Jeff the Shark was. I had no clue who Luna Snow was. I guess she came out like
she's only
4
been
or
out.
5 years ago.
Yeah, I
I
think it
didn't
was
know
like
who
2019.
the fuck Squirrel Girl was.
Oh,
Squirrel Girl is maybe the best comic book character. She beat Thanos. She beats every...
That's what I heard, but I was like, who the fuck is this?
she's literally called the undefeatable.
Yeah,
Squirrel
she
Girl
hasn't
or
lost
something
a
like
fight.
Yeah.
But she always wins fights off panel. You never see it.
Yeah.
So it's never revealed how she's winning the fights.
It's
She
all
just wins them.
propaganda.
Yeah,
It
she
doesn't
just wins
actually.
them.
I see.
Yeah, I mean, and the funny thing with her is it's voiced by the girl who does all the AT&T commercials, which she was supposed to do a live action version of Squirrel Girl. I think there was actually, I don't know if it was concept art or actual photos of her in the costume, but for whatever reason they didn't do it. I think it was supposed to be on Hulu. I think they realized that they didn't really want to do those like one-off shows like how Netflix had all the Defenders and Daredevil, and Hulu had the Cloak and Dagger show, the Mutants on there too, New Mutants TV show on there. Yeah, because there's a character on there that I saw from that show that is in the game, but I can't remember who it is.
Oh no, they just have a weird selection of characters so far.
Yeah.
And I'm here for it.
Yeah. I mean, Penny Parker, like, I didn't really know who that was. And then I just found out a couple days ago that Gerard Way, the freaking lead singer of My Chemical Romance, created that character, which is pretty insane. I mean, the game is just so good. I mean, as someone in myself who played Overwatch quite a bit, especially the first one, and I played the second one quite a bit when it came out because I hadn't played the first one in so long. It is the Overwatch killer. Like, and it's a good thing to me for not only the gaming industry, but like Blizzard in some way should be applauding Marvel Rivals because it's going to make them, I feel like, work more to put out a better game. And the fact that by the end of season 2 or season 3, we're going to have the same amount of characters in game that Overwatch has done in almost 10 years is crazy. Now, Overwatch, I will say, it has to be new and original characters. Marvel's got like 80,000 characters. So, you know, but you still have to create a kit, still have to create, something.
Those abilities still have to be created and what they do and deciding if they're going to be a support, a tank, a DPS,
stuff like that.
And you have to get the physics right for the fan service. Because, geez, man.
What kind of
this
physics?
Game, though. You know
My God, have you seen Invisible Woman? I know what physics he's talking about.
The jiggle physics?
Yeah, it's insane.
Jiggle physics.
Like, even Venom is kind of caked up.
Everyone's caked up.
Yeah,
Dude,
that's
it's
why
crazy.
I play Venissi.
A frickin' tree is caked up in this game. The Guardians of the Galaxy. We're getting emergency. Weather snow. What the hell is a snow squall?
Snow squall.
A snow squall is a short, intense burst of moderate to heavy snowfall accompanied by strong winds and possible lightning.
All right, well,
Oh,
you
okay.
heard it here first, guys. We're fucked.
We'll be okay.
Well, we're inside.
Yeah, we're
Filming
inside.
the quickies.
No, we should go outside to fill the rest of this
That would
episode.
be
I think that would be.
That would be so funny.
But no, it's quite the interesting game. Like I've never really cared to play like ranked or competitive. I mean, I did somewhat in Overwatch to a degree, but I am so obsessed of playing with competitive, mainly because quick play people have about 3 collective brain cells. We were talking about this off camera before we started this episode, and Zoe told me to stop because like, you gotta wait till we're rolling.
Wait.
My thing is, and it's I've really noticed it lately, is there is so many people in quick play, whether they're somewhat of a seasoned player. I get if you're new, but most of the time I don't think it's new people, where they use their ultimate ability, where they have like 50 health left, which like it's usually DPS characters who have like anywhere between 250 to 350, that think they're just invincible, waste their ult, and try to take on 4 people and die like that. And it's really funny because they all have a saying when they do their ult, and then when the ult gets cut off like that, like judge, and it just stops. Or
Judge, jury.
Yeah, like oh yeah,
We.
yeah. There's the Venom meme where he goes we. There's that one.
The best thing about like Penny Parker is canceling ults.
Oh yeah,
It's so fun
yeah.
because you just rev
I mean,
them.
the best thing just in the game is just
Yeah.
cutting someone's ult line off, and then you just, for me personally, I will yell Jarvis their balls because I just cut them off. Doesn't matter what character it is. Jarvis, I request their balls because I did just cut them off.
I like playing Penny for that exact reason too, especially when it comes to Wanda's ult. It's so easy to just yink yonk, just it's really fun game. I mean, I feel like I've done a lot of talking. So someone else say something about the video game.
What is your guys' rank?
Oh, I don't think you
Is it
even
I
play.
haven't even played rank yet because I'm
Are you still
afraid,
stuck in bronze?
as a feminine presenting person, to be in a team voice chat.
Yeah,
You can always use Discord like we do.
I know, I just haven't gotten anyone to play ranked with me yet since we can't cross-platform.
that's my issue too. Is all of my friends play on consoles, so
Yeah.
I haven't played rank with anybody, and I think it's better with people probably,
Oh, it is.
and I think that's why I'm stuck in bronze.
It's funny. It is and it isn't, because I play quite a bit with my buddy Aaron and Justin, and there's times where I will solo queue and I'll usually play healer, and it's a lot easier. Like there was a time where I went on like a 6-game win streak, and then Aaron and I played. We lost 4 in a row. Like it just doesn't make sense. It's the luck of the draw and your own teammates, but you'll get out of bronze eventually. It's hell. Players don't really start to understand the concept of the game until like gold, but I've been stuck in like gold 1 and 2 for like the last week, and it's
Well, I had a game
Awful.
last week where 2 people dropped out and we just couldn't win. Like it just wasn't
they
gonna
just
happen.
did DC.
They just left.
Oh my god!
So it was just the 4 of us, and it didn't work out.
Nothing like a 4v6. It's fine.
Yeah, it went very badly.
I don't understand that, because sometimes the ranked games will get canceled if someone like disconnects, but what the game is good about is if something happens, because like my game has crashed before while playing it, and you can load the game back up, and then it'll give you a prompt that saying like, looks like you were disconnected from this ranked game, you could join back. And so I get that, and that's why they give that opportune time. But like I feel like if you DC, like if that person's been disconnected for more than 2 minutes, then just cancel the match, because it's impossible. I will say sometimes 6v5ing people is easier than 6v6 for whatever reason.
Yeah.
I will say I want to stomp on that shark. Look, I love Jeff. I love Jeff. That art is frustrating.
They've nerfed it a little bit with the height, which is good.
But
like
it still feels like I be Squirrel Girl and I go wee and I bounce and I'm still stuck in that motherfucking hole and I'm like, I thought we fixed this.
Yeah, the height I think still needs to be. To me, it shouldn't be if you're in the air, like
I think if you're in the air, you shouldn't be caught by it at all.
if you only have a single jump character, then and you jump when his ult comes, I think that is fair game of still being caught in the ult. But if you have a double jump character like Spider-Man or Moon Knight or someone like that, and you're in the ult and you double jump, then it shouldn't. I play Moon Knight from time to time, and I still get caught in that ult even when I double
love
jump.
Moon Knight.
Oh, he's so fun, dude.
He's so good. I bought the Mr. Knight skin.
Because
I couldn't not do
dude,
it.
he's got some sick skins between the Mr. Knight skin. He has for season 0 ranked. If you made gold, at least gold 3, he got a black and gold skin, and then he has a like blood skin in the battle pass for this season, and it's sick. One thing I guess we can all go through is who we kind of main and judge each other for. So
Judge, jury, executioner.
Judge, jury, executioner. Assemble! So you can talk about like the main characters you do, but if you also want to pick like one tank, one DPS, one healer, you just whatever.
This is incredibly frustrating because for healer, I main Jeff. Look, I'll be honest.
Didn't he just complain about Jeff?
Look, I understand,
No, wait.
but I like when he swims backwards because it's adorable.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's a little cutie.
He's one of the most mobile healers too, which I really like.
Yeah, Jeff.
And
is,
then for tank, I just switched to Captain America. I was a Penny main season 0, and just switched it to Captain America. And then DPS, it's Moon Knight or Hawkeye. I really like Hawkeye.
this fucking guy,
You're fucking try hard.
Jeff and Hawkeye. Come on, dude.
Hawkeye is so good. If you're fighting a bunch of other DPS players, or if you have a very annoying tank on the other team. Honestly, if there's a Jeff on the other team, I target Jeff first.
Yeah, I would too.
Get rid of the healer before I start fighting everybody else. You know?
Yeah, he said he wanted to beat him into the ground.
He did.
All those Hulk beams of him being picked up and just slammed on the ground. It's so funny.
Jeff! No!
And then his little lifeless body just sitting
It's
there.
so sad.
It's hilarious.
No.
I never have a Hulk beat my Captain America in a 1v1. Most of the Hulk players I've went against are just not good.
It's not until like gold where you start to see people that are good with him. But even then, like especially if I'm playing Penny Parker and there's an enemy Hulk, the amount that you're gonna get fucking stunned. Yeah. For me, tank wise, I did play Captain America quite a bit in season 0. And then somewhat learned Doctor Strange, but I've seen some people be absolutely cracked with him, and I'm like, I'm just here to block stuff. But if I have to play tank, I usually go Penny Parker as well. I mean, she's got a good kit. I mean, she's really only good. I know you and I were talking about this. She's really only good on defense if you're, it's like control points, or if you're defending, the payload. She's really good for any sort of defense. DPS wise, I also play Moon Knight quite a bit. I did play Psylocke for a while. I'll play her in quick play. I've only played her a little bit in ranked because 9 times out of 10 she doesn't. If my team sucks, my damage output isn't enough, especially if the other guy's playing like. No hate to Black Panther because he can be insane, but if someone doesn't know what they're doing with Black Panther, Psylocke and Black Panther are not a good combo.
Yeah.
So I'll usually play Moon Knight, the Psylocke, and then Star-Lord. I did play Namor a little bit in season 0 as well. Healer wise, that's usually what I do. Is I'm Lord proficient in Luna Snow and Cloak and Dagger because I don't have a life. So I mainly play those. I have played Invisible Woman quite a bit. I do like her. I played Adam Warlock, and then you started playing the game, so I don't really play Adam anymore.
I don't even play him anymore.
I know you don't. You
Crazy.
don't. You play Mantis, but yeah, Mantis I never really got into, and fuck Rocket Raccoon. Where's Tim the Tap
Where
Man?
I was gonna say, where is he? Where's Tim?
Hey, team!
Join the amplifier.
And the rest of the team
I'm
just-
dead. I know I'm dead.